मेरे बाबा का सामान है, पिताजी मम्मी का सामान है।
These girls are betrayed. They need love and care. So, where do you get love and care? Where you get protection? So the only place is mother's home.
Maiti means mother's home in Nepalese. And if a rescued girl's family cannot be found, or cannot accept the fact that she has been prostituted, Mighty Nepal provides that home.
नहीं, किसको भी नहीं बताया मैंने। सिर्फ मेरा शादी के पहले ना, सिर्फ मेरा मामू को तो मैं बताया था।
बोला था कि मेरे को, मैं ऐसा 4 साल एक जगह ऐसा गंदे जगह पे रह के आया था और मेरे को बीमारी है, तो वो बीमारी है ना, कंडीशन में रहेगा तो वो बढ़ के एड्स की तरह हो सकता है।
So far, Jyoti's husband and child have tested negative for HIV. Grateful for her new life, Jyoti reunites with her rescuers to save other girls.
Now we're going to meet tonight with Mighty Nepal. So that's going down tonight. And then tomorrow we're planning to move on the raids in the morning. And Joy T wants to go back to the brothel where she was held. So we're actually going to go do Momtaz's place. This is the brothel where Joy T was held. Typical eunuch, the ones who administer the beatings. Inside here is where she was held.
The girls fear that the police are not really there to rescue them. They're there to extract another bribe, and that if they were to yell out or scream or cry for rescue, they'd be horrifically beaten by the very brothel keeper that beats them on a regular basis.
What's that, Mumtaz?
Momtaz smiles when she talks about the other girls being beaten. Can you ask Momtaz why she smiles? Does she think it's funny?
पहला पहला हमारे पास पापा आया, जब ही से हम भी सुधर गया। क्यों? रहने वाला कम रखते, कमाते, साल में एक बार मुल्क जाते, आने वाले आते, नहीं आने वाले उधर ही रुक जाते मुल्क। हम मारते, तोड़ते, पीड़ते, वो सब है था पहले, अभी नहीं।
उसको पकड़ के मारा था मैंने, मारेगा तो सब लड़के लोग उसको पकड़ के मारेगा तो सेटन आके पहले मेरे को एक गला है ना, एक गला घुमा दिया था ऐसा।
जब ही से हम सुधर गया, 2 रुपये कमाता, 1 रुपये वो लगाचा करता, 1 रुपये हम खा लेता। पापा नमस्ते, हाँ भाई। कोई जबरदस्ती भी नहीं रखती? नहीं पापा, अब बोलने के बाद तो हम सुधरते नहीं तो फिर हम इंसान तो है, बोलो।
It's impossible to do this work without finding those people within the police structure who will overcome the coercion and bring the protection of the law to these children. We have developed a relationship with Mr. Govind Kanar, who has an amazing reputation of being a man of incredible integrity. And as we have brought to him stories of children held in forced prostitution or of minor girls that are being victimized, he will take that information and lead a police detachment into the brothels with us to get the girls out.
With Jyoti's encouragement, Kamachi feels safe to leave, and she in turn leads us to where other young girls are hidden.
वो अभी ये घर है ना, ये घर के नीचे जमीन का नीचे से ना ऐसा होल बनाते थे, होल बनाया तो उसको रूम का जैसे बनाते हैं, फिर उसके अंदर जाने को थोड़ा दरवाजा, छोटा जैसा दरवाजा बनता है बस। उसके अंदर घुसने से, दरवाजा बंद करने से भी नहीं दिखता।
Working together, Jyoti, Gary, and Kanar rescued 6 other girls in this one raid.
Mumtaz and Asha are now in jail and are now facing justice before the court. A couple months later, Kamashi went back with IJM staff and actually were able to rescue 7 more girls.
Organizations like India's Shunlap and Mighty Nepal have built transit homes that truly shelter the girls. These homes provide a safe harbor for rescued girls and their children. as well as infants and children orphaned by AIDS. They revisit the innocence of a childhood lost through healing therapy that includes telling their stories through dance, poetry, and fine arts. To provide medical treatment annually for each girl requires hundreds of dollars. The Indian government provides each girl with less than $1 American a year.
We have gone through tremendous frustration trying to get them medical treatment because we have been working with a large percentage of girls who are HIV positive. We have seen girls lying unattended for hours. We have seen doctors refusing to give admission just because a girl is HIV positive. We've seen a girl having a sticker put on her head that she's HIV positive.
For too many of the world's daughters, that simple dream of basic human rights, of economic and social equality, of dignity, dies every day.
One girl, she was beautiful, and one fine morning someone brought her to my place. She was very sick. After taking care for 1 month, the charm had come back in her face. I really had some kind of relation with her, very close relation. And she wanted to visit temples. I took her, and I knew that she was suffering with HIV because she was very sick at the dying point. Then she was gone. I had to do the commission. By that time, everybody knew about how girls came with HIV/AIDS to Mighty Nepal, so we were stigmatized for being HIV/AIDS.
Anuradha was forced to pay 10 times the going rate for cremating the girl's body just because she died of AIDS.
Then her body was gone. People all over the world talk about human rights. But where was the child's human right? Even after her death, she was not given her human rights.
That indignity was the catalyst for Anuradha to open a hospice for the girls dying of AIDS and their children, many of whom are also HIV positive. The hospice is called Snegriya. Sne means love.
A home of love, where I have got my children. I want them to be very, very happy. I want them to die in the environment where they were born. Whatever I can do for the children, I will really do. And I really want them to have a dignified death. That is my wish. And now you're seeing them dying. One by one, they'll be gone.
कतिजना रोग लागेर आएर यहीँ मर्यो 2 जना सिन्जना मिठो कमला आन्टी त्यो अर्को तुलसाको मम्मी
You look at Tulsa. She's such a small baby. She's 4 years. The mother was taken to India, and there she got pregnant. She gave birth to her. Now she left, she died, and she's gone. The baby was so healthy 2 years ago, but now she's becoming thinner and thinner. And the questions she asks is just horrible, like one of her child died 1 year ago. They were best of friends. Everyone has told her that Apsara's gone to the God's place. So she always tells me, why don't you send me to the God's place also? Because I want to go and see her once. The other day she asked me that question, and like there was no answer for it.
आफ्नै हो आफ्नो चाहिँ कुरा गर्छ
सबैजना मिल्छन् हल्का लाग्छ कसैको अर्कै हुन्छ कसैको अर्कै हुन्छ सबैको एउटै बेचेको सबैको एउटै हुन्छ उनीहरुको अर्कै हुन्छ त्यस्तै हो त्यस्तै कथा गर्छन्
She came back when she was 11 and she could not walk with her legs at all. She was tortured so badly. She was raped by 14 people on the first day. I've been seeing her grow. Now she's already 15 years old. So you can imagine, like, just imagine how I feel like when I think that I'm going to miss her very soon, because her symptoms are showing. She's starting getting sores here and she gets diarrhea, fever.
पढ्न नि इच्छा थियो अनि ठुलो भएर बिहा गर्ने इच्छा थियो त्यति म नेपाल आउनु भए त्यति खुसी लाग्यो उहाँबाट चाहिँ कहिले निस्किनु भएको थियो त्यति हो राम्रो दिदीबहिनीहरू सबैजना बस्छन्
Sometimes I really feel that I wish I feel like murdering everybody, like those who spoil the life of the children.
The girls freed from the brothels each year number in the hundreds, while those still enslaved number in the hundreds of thousands. Clearly, the first line of defense is prevention.
They will talk about their rights and they'll make sure that it doesn't happen to other children. The idea has come from them, so I'm very sure that they will. They will do it. When you speak about human rights or you speak about child rights, they should be universal. It's not just enough having things down on paper. It becomes our responsibility and the responsibility of each and every individual ensure that what we put down on paper gets implemented.
This is the issue. If you really feel the issue, if you really love the issue, you will really work for them. If you understand the issue. If you do not understand the issue, you will just go on talking, and talking will never end. Everyone has talked a lot. It is time for us to work. That is it.